everybody. Joe Tessador in Teddyappolis welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds in the welterweight division between these two great warriors. The professional's making his way to the ring right now, puffing out his chest, glaring with those eyes, and taking a big stride to his destination of glory. He's entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the professional. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome the champs.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define that?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
Really on target there with a three-punch combination. Good scoring counterpunch by the professional. Oh, look at that. They exchange hooks. Halfway through this round. Oh, and he comes in again, landing well. I guess it's already a sign of things to come. They are not wasting any time toe-to-toe in round one.
If this is an appetizer, please bring on the meal.
He gets off with a combination up top. A good block. Last 10 seconds of this first round. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue or red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Very good, very good. Get on that. Get on that.
Here we go. Round two is underway. and here comes the left hand. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Teddy, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome and the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things. But what about the talent of somebody being able to make a choice, a hard choice, in a very dark place?
A good block. Blocks away that headshot. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And there he counters back against his opponent. Punches and bunches, working well. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Carry the way you catch him. Got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch him. You're gonna catch him. You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the...
And round number 3 is underway. A nice block by the professional. Good job protecting himself. You know, he did a very nice job of finishing up that. He put the third punch in there and landed the combination. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Ortiz's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good looking counter punch. Oh, and you can see now he's starting to target that jab with more and more confidence.
Keep your head moving.
A good block. Oh, and he comes in again, landing well. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Seconds to go in this round. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense and more punch. Let's get on that swelling. I need you boxers. Wait for him to move. Because don't give him a chance to set his teeth to get any punches on.
Here we go with the fourth round. Able to dismiss it. Trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Counter that attack. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Move your feet.
Keep it going.
A headshot blocked. final 10 seconds. Nice block by the professional.
Throw more punches to the body. Let's work on that swelling. Certainly don't stand in front of it. We'll take care of the swelling. Just focus on the fight and we'll take care of the swelling.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. It's got the look of a fight that's going to go the distance. But I'll tell you this, Teddy, it'll have lots of action right to the final bell.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling this is like a throwback fight, and these are the mentalities of these two fighters. If you told them it was a 20-round fight, like the old days, a 30-round fight, they would somehow find a way to go the distance.
Oh, he is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. I don't know what was said to him in the corner, but now he's the busier man.
And he needs to be before any more time goes by.
He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, and my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled. It was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Throws a counter punch there.
Defense for defense. Working the jab.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Halfway into round number 5 here. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Lands the counter. So the round comes to its conclusion. And it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Get him in this ring. Double that jab. Double that jab.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
was looking for. That's a miss right there by the professional. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Showing you some defense there with the block. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him, because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Ortiz has got to find a way to protect that eye. The cut has worsened, and if it gets any worse, you got to think this fight is coming to an end immediately.
Well, what's going to matter is when the doctor finally gets caught up and looks at it is, Joe, not how bad the cut looks or even how graphic it is to the fans out there, but where it's at. The doctor will look to see whether or not it's the kind of cut that if it gets worse, it could actually be physically damaging to his career.
Looking right hand after he got hit. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Blocks the headshot.
Don't worry about it. Swelling is done.
You heard it. Keep on it. You just focus on the fight. We'll take care of the swelling. Get on that. Get on that.
And we are underway for what is the second half of this fight. Who knows what we're in store for? He got hit, but he sends it right back. Able to cover up that gut. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to get rid of that one. Gets rid of that effort. blocks the headshot. Very nice defensive guard there. Able to show you his blocking ability.
Keep working the body.
Round comes to an end here. Glad you've joined us ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas on another night at the fights. We're with you all year long, every step of the way, as is our crew. And the guys just don't get enough credit sitting back there in the production truck, but they make all this happen, Teddy.
Yeah, they do. Of course, Rick, Robbie, Mike, all you guys, Brian, Scott, Russ. We appreciate you doing all the difficult work while we get a chance to sit out here and enjoy the fun part. And by the way, you guys, after we just said that, you guys are picking up the tab tonight.
Here we are at the start of another round. A round that could simply add on to a new direction and a new course that this fight has taken. I really liked what he was able to do in that last round. Now, he's behind on the scorecards, but you get the sense that the momentum is starting to roll his way.
Well, you get the sense that it's starting to become his kind of fight now.
And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. He just missed that shot up top. Gets rid of that effort. Good exchange. He fires back. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they... Holy cow! He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Come on, keep busy, guys. Come on now, come on.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? He's taking his opponent's jab away.
Great show by these two. What an entertaining bout this has been. Neither man willing to give up an inch and giving everything they've got.
So it's like that old song, whatever you can do, I can do better. That's how they're challenging each other.
And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on the cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
That's it. Throw him off with that move.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Oh, very nice. Smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so, and it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab, you're looking to set up punches, you're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. And as this round comes to an end, Teddy, you just get the sense that at any point this fight could come to an end because it is being fought with bad intentions.
Yes, these guys are not behaving like guys that are coming here thinking about going to the scorecards. They're letting everything go in every punch.
Thank you. Keep it up. This guy's never felt to beat like this. Keep the pressure up. Relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on him. Keep it on and no reason to get excited. You're doing fine.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. The professional's got a cut near his eye, and that never works out well for a fighter like him. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. is really disappointing us with his lack of work to the body.
Yeah, it is.
To go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. That punch just close. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? To beat the count. It'll go down as a knockout, Teddy.
Perfectly timed punch.
For the official particulars, let's send it up to the ring.
The professional.
He's your winner by impressive knockout victory.
And he did it just the way he had to. Stayed on the outside and used those quick hands all